Hi, my name is Nurul Izzati binti Khairuddin, 200000174, currently taking foundation in mechanical engineering. In preparation of Olympic 2021 Games, we Group 3 has been assigned to do a match scouting report for Team Japan in the VNL Iran vs Japan, May 27, 2018. For the background info, the Japan teams play high-level volleyball by using the 5-point rotation. The dominant attackers are opposite spiker and outside hitter 2, arranged with at least 2 in the front court. They have effective middle attacks as the second tempo and rely on contact height. They are very good in attacking serves and effective out-of-system attacks. First of the starting 6 player is Masahiro Yanagida, jersey number 8, height 186 cm as the outside hitter. Second, Yuji Nishida, jersey number 32, height 186 cm as the opposite spiker. Third is Haruri, jersey number 15, height 193 cm as the middle blocker. Fourth, Tatsuya Fukuzawa, jersey number 5, height 189 cm as the outside hitter. Fifth, Naonobu Fuji, jersey number 3, height 183 cm as the setter. 6. Akihiro Yamauchi, jersey number 6, height 204 cm as the middle blocker. Next, Satoshi Tsuiki, jersey name IDE, jersey number 9, height 174 cm as the libero for the whole match. There are 4 substitute players that play in the match. First is Ise Otake, jersey number 1, height 201 cm as the opposite spiker, substitute in set 2, 3 and 4. Second, Yamato Fushimi, jersey number 23, height 207 cm, substitute setter in set 2. Third, Hiroaki Asano, jersey number 19, height 178 cm as the outside hitter, substitute in set 3 and 4. Fourth, Naoya Takano, jersey number 13, height 190 cm as the outside hitter, substitute in set 3. There are 3 substitute players who did not play in the match. First is Taichiro Koga, jersey number 10, height 170 cm, the libero. Second, Kentaro Takahashi, jersey number 16, height 201 cm, the middle blocker. Lastly, Masahiro Sakita, jersey number 18, height 174 cm, the setter. The starting lineup is as shown here.
Most of the jump serve are from behind position 1 to the top left of the court. Jump serve is used to kill and win points. The serve placement of the float serve are distributed among position 1, 1-6 and 5-6. Most of the float serve are from behind position 5. None of the serve are from behind position 6.
Top 3 best servers. The first one is Masahiro Yanagida with jersey number 8. 2 serve 1, consistent jump serve from behind position 1, and able to serve at high speed which up to 110.2 km per hour on the first set. Second one is Yuji Nishida with jersey number 32. 2 serve 1, consistently serve at a back row position, and able to identify best position to score points. The third one is Naonobu Fuji with jersey number 3. 1 serve 1 and using hybrid serve from behind position 5.
Bronze
Players in position 5 and 6 need to intercept the serve from Japan's team, which commonly serve to position 5 and 6. The possibilities for Japan's team to win the points from serve to those positions are very high.
Hello, my name is Nora Betoladaya binti Arzahar from Foundation in Information Technology. My student number is 19001805, and today I'm going to be presenting about the scouting attack of Team Japan in the match Japan vs Iran. Okay, so there are 3 spikers that I have scouted their attack patterns, which are outside hitter 1, outside hitter 2, and also opposite spiker. Okay, so starting from outside hitter 1, number 5 Tatsuya Fukuzawa. His spikes are mostly straight and diagonal. When he is in position 6, his spikes will be mostly straight. But when he is in position 4 or 2, his spikes will be diagonal. And his spikes are mostly hard driven. Okay, so for outside hitter 2, which is number 8 Masahiro Yanagida, his spikes when he is in position 6 will be straight. And it will be diagonal most of the time when he is in position 4 or in position 5. And he always uses the block for touch outs to score a point for his teams. Okay, so for the last one, opposite spiker, which is number 32 Yuji Nishida, his spikes, he always tool the block often for touch outs. And his spikes are deep diagonal hits from the back row. Okay, so the best spikers for this team in this match, the best spikers are number 32 Yuji Nishida. He scored a lot of points for the team, and when he is faced with blockers, he will either use the block for touch outs, or he will search for an empty space to spike to. And his spikes are always hard-driven spikes. He is also very fast to outrun the blockers, and his spikes are deep diagonal back row hit. Okay, so the other best spiker is Masahiro Yanagida, which is number 8, the outside hitter 2. His spike height is very tall, which is 3.28 meter, and his spikes are always hard-driven spikes. Due to his very high spike height, he always hit above the blockers. Okay, so in order to defend against this team, since many of the spikers, they use the block for a touch out, which we have to watch out for the touch outs. Okay, so the libero always have to be ready for deep diagonal spike by Yuji Nishida. Okay, the opposite spiker. Okay, so most of the spikes are at position 1, 5, and 6. So the back row have to be ready to receive the ball at all times. And we also have to watch out for tips, as this team, Japan, they use tips depending on the situation. They switch between hard-driven spike, and once in a while they will surprise the opponent team with a tip. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Akmal Hakim bin Zainal, and I will be presenting about the scatters scouting and the setters pattern in this presentation. Alright, first of all, the setter from Team Japan is jersey number 3, Naonobu Fuji. His setting pattern is fairly balanced between the outside hitter and the opposite hitter. However, based on the chart, the backcourt pipe is only 2% of his total estimated setting that has been performed. This is because every time he performs in the backcourt pipe, it is fairly ineffective, therefore he avoids to set there. Next is, he likes to set towards the top right of the court. As you can see from the setting in position 6, he really likes to set towards the top right of the court. However, that does not mean he favors the top right of the court. Like I said before, it is fairly balanced, so it is both the top right and the top left of the court. The best way to counter or to be prepared for Mr. Fuji's setting is to know his skills that he used during sets. Based on the scouting that I have done, I have concluded that he very much prefers to do a back setting. As you can see, from all of the for all of the opposite hitters, he has done back setting for almost all of the settings, excluding for the backcourt pipe, which has been the most minimal one so far.